Pitch correction. Everyone's talking about it. So I'm going to show you exactly what's going on with pitch correction. And we're going to look at whether or not I relied on pitch correction to pull this vocal off. And the answer? A tiny little bit. Some of it's bypassed. Did you see that? So let's have a look at it, right? So, you know, it's been all over the internet, like lately, about this stuff. You see our buddy Phil on the channel we all know about, showing us that everyone's faking their vocals and dramatically. Live performances, you know, like mostly, I think is what mostly we're talking about. But in the case of this right here, I thought let's have a look at my vocal, and I can show you the difference of a plain vocal that's just raw and a pitch corrected vocal. And it's not a lot of pitch correction either, as I'll show you. So let's first check out my raw vocal for that passage that we were just listening to. A4, super high. That was falsetto. This is full. You can see I go sharp a lot. I get into a note and then I tend to drive it a little too hard and I go sharp. And so why would I use pitch correction, you ask? Well, everyone uses pitch correction. Ask any producer, ask anybody in my profession. Yeah, everything you hear has some amount of pitch correction. Now, I choose to use it as minimally as possible. So I use Metatune. Here's what I use to correct the pitch. And this setting here, speed, is at 62.7. I guess that's out of like 100. Let's go this way. 200, really. So it ramps up fast. So most people are going to be like way down here in the 20 milliseconds. You can see most of this slider is 20 milliseconds and below. So most people are going to be down in there like tuning vocals, and I've got myself, like I said, way up here closer to 70 because I don't like it to come on fast and change my pitch. That's not a thing that I want to do. I also have it not full amount, like 100%. You know, I want to still retain some me. So then why do I do this? Well, the why do I do that is because of the, you know, again, I'm up against a perfect world. And if I'm going to have any chance at retaining your ears with my music in them, it's going to have to be pretty damn perfect. And so that's why I do, you know, like everybody, I will throw that amount of correction on there, which takes the vocal from what we just saw to this. And the difference, as you can see, it's just once I get on the note, we're very solid. I use my mouse here, catch up. I'll go along with it. Right? So let's back up a little and we'll hear the other one. The one that's raw. So you can see what I'm using this for. Whoa, just started that one. What I'm using this for is for when I get lazy within a note, especially like I use this as an example, this song, because I don't ever sing like long notes like this really. And yeah, I mean, this was definitely one of the hardest things I've ever tried to record at the time. I don't know that I'd sung as high as A40, A4 in full voice before. It's really high for a dude to sing A4 full voice, not head voice, but full voice. And so that's, you know, obviously that's why I went on there. I didn't do a perfect take. Could I do a perfect take? Like, yeah, if this was my job, if I had to turn out a perfect take, it might take me a lot of tries. It might take me a lot of days. It might take me a damn week or a month. But could I do it? Yeah. And the more I forced myself to go all the way like that and do it, the more, you know, the more I'm going to be doing it. Like the better I'm going to get. That's what I'm trying to say. The more I force myself to do it, the better I'm going to get at it, you know. But I don't have to do that. This isn't my full-time job, and you know, I have a lot of other stuff to do. And gosh, at this point in my life, I mean, it seems like I'm trying to master like so many things. It's ridiculous, you know. And so I rely on, you know, the benefit of technology in that respect, as we all have for years, so that I don't have to do 30 takes. I still have to do like 10 or 15. Like I still have to do a lot of takes, but I don't have to do that many to get this. So there you go. That's a look at real world pitch correction with somebody that's trying to use it just as little as possible. Only not to give me pitch, but to allow me to be a little bit lazier, because I don't have that much time to record. So that's the deal. Cheers, y'all.